Did you know that your vibe attracts your tribe? Welcome back and thank you so much for joining me again. In my last video, I introduced you to the emotional wellness pillar and shared a real-time emotional wellness check-in experience with you. Now I'm moving on to the social wellness pillar. I'm going to reveal what I learned about the people I choose to surround myself with and go over some of the questions I ask myself to shape my social wellness intentions. I'll finish this one off by sharing my own in-the-moment social wellness self-check-in with you. One of the biggest life lessons I have learned is that social wellness is not just about having a bunch of people around me. It is about having authentic people around me at appropriate times. Social wellness is important because we are all instinctually driven by the innate need for validation and inclusion and purpose. We all crave a sense of achievement and unity because we all need to belong to something larger than ourselves. And while learning how to be alone and happy is essential for emotional growth, too much isolation can negatively affect our mental condition, emotional state, and our behavior. We all need some degree of regular personal contact with other people. So what is social wellness? Well, if emotional wellness is a practice of forming a healthy, authentic connection with ourselves, then social wellness extends this to forming healthy, authentic connections with others. And now it's time for my social wellness pillar self-check-in. As I mentioned before, the holistic self-check-in exercise involves reviewing each of our 6 pillars individually with 3 simple steps. Step 1 is separate. Step 2 is evaluate, and step 3 is communicate. So for step 1, separate, I will begin my social wellness pillar check-in by separating my ego and social attachments from the past away from my present social intentions and needs. I simply start by asking myself some in-the-moment questions like, am I experiencing positive, harmonious relationships with everyone that is in my life right now? Am I currently surrounded by people who are inspiring to themselves and others? Am I maintaining relationships with people who are improving themselves and others? Am I currently surrounded by people who are in integrity with themselves and others? And am I violating my own consent to meet my basic social needs? Now that I have separated away from my existing social attachments and clarified my present social needs and intentions, I'll move on to step 2, evaluate, where I will feel into my social wellness. I'm going to take a moment and lose my mind and come to my senses. And during this time, I'm going to take stock of the people and the social energy surrounding me and evaluate my I social baseline. I invite you to join me. Okay, it is time for step 3, communicate, where I will assign a number 1 if my social wellness pillar is below my present intentions, a 2 if it is at my present intentions, or a 3 if my social wellness pillar is exceeding my present intentions. I will then communicate why I selected that number. My social wellness pillar is currently at an understanding 1, and here is why. I have very few people in my life currently right now. There's been a major social purge as I've been on this journey into myself over these past 3 or 4 years. And the very few people I do have in my life are inspiring, are improving, and are integrous. That's my I social baseline there. My understanding 1 comes from the fact that I'm traveling right now and I'm not really surrounded by any of these people, and I really miss my kids and my family. So right now, I'm at an understanding 1. Now that I've finished my step 3, communicate, I will consciously acknowledge that I'm complete with my social wellness pillar, and I'll move on to the next wellness pillar. At the end of this series, you're going to see how all of this comes together to reveal where my holistic wellness is currently at. Thanks again for joining me, and if you wish to support my work and learn more about my social wellness journey, check out my links in the section below. And if you think this content can help anyone else out, please take a moment to share this video series right now with someone you care about. Join me again soon, and as always, remember to put yourself first because self-care is sexy. Until next time.